what is your favorite feature? When I say Montra Super Auto, there are some features that stand out. For us, நம்மளுக்கு வந்து comfort ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டண்டா இருக்கலாம், power ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டண்டா இருக்கலாம். What is the feature that stands out to you?
Well, obviously, my legs are very short, so even though there's lots of room, it's not that important for me. Power is there, we know that, but I'm a Ramsay kind of guy. I go slowly. What's important for me? I'm a father, I'm a husband, is the safety, is the balance. And I've just had a tour of the factory, and the reason that the balance is so good is that the battery, instead of sitting under the driver's seat, is in the back, which is spread between the back two wheels. Because on three wheels, it's too easy to tip over. So for me, it's the safety features. Because I'm a father, if my family is traveling in an auto, I only want them to be in the Montra because it's much safer, more stable than the other autos, for
and
sure.
with one of our super riders.
Yeah. Oh, definitely one of the super, not a Jonty, super rider, please.
The super riders. Okay, I have to say, நீங்க வந்து சென்னை நிறைய வாட்டி வந்திருப்பீங்க. You would have been to Chennai many times. What is special about this time? Of course, you got to ride the Montra Super Auto. But anything else that stands out?
Well, I am somebody that is from the coastal areas, so I'm now living on the other side of the coast in Goa. My family is living there. So we live for 6 months on the coast, but I'm somebody that loves the ocean. And the most important thing, again, having a tour here, is the way that the Montra, the Super Auto, it's protected from rust. Because I love being at, I know there's people from inland, but I love the coast. So I go surfing in Mahabalipuram. So Kovalong, I spend lots of time in the ocean, but I know there's rust issues. But luckily, the way that they do that, the paint, they protect before the painting even starts. The Montra Electric, it is going to be a super ride for a super long time.
So, actually, I'm just going to say that in Malayalam, if you don't mind, sir, which is that sirne ഏറ്റവും ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട കാര്യം is by the coast. അതായത് നമ്മളുടെ സമുദ്രത്തിന്റെ അടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. And the Montra Super Auto, because it is rust free, because it is so powered by technology, I think it makes your experiences a lot more special. And of course, നമ്മളുടെ experience വളരെ special ആയിരിക്കുന്ന ഒരു minute ആണ് അത്. And for that, I have to ask you, when I was talking to you on Instagram, I saw you like dosas.
Yes.
Yeah? How many of us in the audience love dosas? Morning, evening, night. How many dosas have you had after landing in Chennai? I think this is my question, but all of us want to know.
No, I've stuck to the idli so far. So tomorrow morning will be dosa.
Tomorrow will be a dosa.
Tomorrow will be dosa.
Okay, so tomorrow நீங்க யாராச்சும் dosa சாப்பிடுறீங்க அப்படினா, you can think Miss Jonty Rhodes also is grabbing a dosa right now, same as us. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, with that, of course, a very important question. உங்கள பல பேரோட குழந்தைகள், मतलब आपके बहुत सारे बच्चे जो हैं, who are also enjoying the Super Dream program, they would be very active gully cricket players or cricket players, aspiring cricket players. It's unfair if we have you here and I don't ask you the most important question, which is, to the kids who love cricket, that our dads and moms can go back home and tell them, you know what, Jonty Rhodes ne ye kaha to yahi karna. So what is the tip that you're going to give them?
Well, the tip for me is just like the super drivers here of the Super Auto, is that if I'm fielding at backward point, I can't have the key off in the ignition. The ignition must be on, so when the ball comes, I can go straight away. So being ready for the ball before the ball is coming is most important. So it's no good having power under your wrist, but the key is off in the auto. So for kids, it means that the way that you practice is very important. Practice like it's a match situation, but always be ready. Every ball, be ready. Expect the ball to come to you, especially when you're fielding.
Superb. So I hope all of you have made note. Mr. Jonty Rhodes என்ன சொல்றாரு அப்படின்னா, உங்களோட குழந்தைங்களுக்கு கிரிக்கெட் பிடிக்கணும், அவங்களுக்கு கொடுக்க நம்பர் 1 டிப், எப்பவுமே ரெடியாங்க, எப்பவுமே anticipate what's going to happen, அடுத்தது என்ன நடக்கும் அப்படின்றத நம்ம எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டே இருக்கணும். And with that, of course, when we talk about of course, in the heart of very lovely space, thanks to the Murugappa Group, I have to ask you one question. A country or a company that has 120 years to மேல இருக்கிற ஒரு அழகான legacy, how has your connection been with the Murugappa Group, sir?
Well, my connection with the Murugappa Group starts way back in 2004, 2005, when I met, the previous chairman, Mr. M.M. Murugappan, when he was in Durban. I was working for a bank in South Africa, not quite Chola Finance, but I was working for a bank, and I met Mr. Murugappan when he was visiting a ceramic factory in Durban, in South Africa. So one of the bank's clients, I met him through there. And ever since I've come, I mean, I would go back to his house. He would make me breakfast. So I would eat dosa or idli in his house. So a real gentleman, and not somebody you would think, because I've obviously spent lots of time in Mumbai, in Delhi. So there's people who have influence, and they like to show that. Mr. Murugappa, he was somebody who was very quiet, very unassuming, but an exceptional businessman. And I think that is the way that this whole company is structured. It's on integrity, and it's about making a difference. And I think what I've seen here tonight, not just in the Super Auto, but also the opportunity, because education is so important. It's great to see. Thank you so very much that Tola will be financing education and scholarships for the children. Coming from a country like South Africa, I know the importance of education in young people's lives. So that I think is, for me, sums up what the Murugappa that I know group stands for. Making a difference in their communities, so important.
Superb. In fact, எங்கள பல பேர் வந்து, of course, a round of applause would be absolutely spectacular for this beautiful collaboration. நாங்கள பல பேர் நினைச்சிருக்கிறது வந்து this is a newer collaboration. அதாவது இது வந்து இப்போதான் நம்ம வந்து ஜான்டி ரோட்ஸ் அவங்களும் நம்ம முருகப்பா குரூப்பும் இணைஞ்சிருக்காங்க அப்படின்னு நாங்கள் நினைச்சிட்டு இருந்தோம். But it's great to hear that this is a long-standing collaboration. So a very proud moment for all of us as part of Murugappa group as well. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, of course, I have to say one important question. Okay, I think நம்ம எல்லோர் மனசுலயும் இருக்கிற ஒரு கேள்வி, which is when it comes to cricket. There was a time when it was a batsman which was all the glory and all of the glitz. But there entered one gentleman who said, you know what, I will put the fieldsman on the map. कौन है? So sir से पूछा कि ये जो secret है कि how did you magically make being the fielder absolutely adorable, anticipating, and of course you're creating an excitement around that particular aspect.
I think the secret to my success was not reflexes, it was nothing but a smile on my face.
Absolutely. Correct. Sir, or a smile for 100 points kudulama.
Because to be successful, and we've seen 50,000 kilometers does not come easy. It requires hard work. To be successful as an auto driver, a super auto driver, it requires hard work. But if you're passionate about what you do, it does not seem like work, it seems like something that's enjoyable. So I loved fielding. My teammates, they didn't want to field. For me, test cricket, 90 overs, 6 hours in one day, I was running like this all the day. Whereas my teammates, after 1 hour, too hot. So that was the difference, was I had a smile on my face. A bit like the super drivers that we see tonight.
Superb, a big smile coming your way. We will remember this for a long, long time to come. But of course, அடுத்த கேள்வி வந்து I think it's very special. We've come all the way to the heart of Chennai. Okay, I have to ask you one big question. எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? No, okay. So I think it's only fair. Okay, it's only fair that I give you the answer to this question. எப்படி இருக்கீங்க is how are you? Okay, but we are all going to say எப்படி இருக்கீங்க to you. But in Chennai எப்படி இருக்கீங்க அப்படின்னா நம்மளோட முதல் ஆன்சர் வந்து எப்படி? சூப்பரா இருக்கேன். சூப்பரா இருக்கேன்.
சூப்பரா இருக்கேன்.
Okay. நீங்க வந்து எப்பவுமே you take a lot of pride in being the local, so I thought you should have this. Okay, so all of us together are going to say to Mr. Jonty Rhodes, எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? And sir is going to answer it. Okay, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. Okay, ஆனா உங்களோட question வந்து இங்க வரைக்கும் கேட்கணும். You know the answer? Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, 3. எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
Super auto, super rider. Nearly right. Okay.
Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for joining us. And of course, இன்னும் நிறைய தருணங்கள் இந்த மேடையில காத்துட்டு இருக்கு. We have a lot of special moments. If I may invite you to